Right.
Hey.
Hey there, lady-o.
Welcome.
Lady-o.
Happy Friday.
Lady-o?
I don't know.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, guys. Hello. Happy Friday.
Welcome to the Fiber Friends, episode 23.
23.
Ooh.
Did you have to look that up before we did this?
No, I just happen to remember we did 22 last time.
Because I don't remember.
I know. Apparently that's my job. So that's okay.
It is. She's taken over that job. So
23.
here we
That's
are.
amazing.
Look at that. And
Any ideas how many we'll actually do?
Lots.
lots and lots.
100?
Maybe.
Maybe more.
Ooh.
Maybe
She's
more.
scared now.
That's exciting.
It is exciting.
Tell
we're
me.
almost coming up on a year.
I know.
Yeah,
Another month.
very close.
One more month.
One more month. All right, so
Do something.
introductions.
Oh.
We have to do this slowly so I have time to do all the graphics on the screen.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Adrian.
I'm Caroline.
Hi, I'm Louise.
Hi. How is
It's
that?
You don't need, it's not that you have to be slow, but there needs to be enough time
Yeah.
so that the graphic can
We're
actually...
very literal, you know.
I know.
You have to be specific.
Pain in my ass is what it is. Because I started doing the our names here and they kind of zoom in. Like, Adrian, Caroline, Louise. Mostly because I get bored and so that's what I do.
Something different. Yeah,
Try something new with the
exactly.
graphics.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fun.
So I apologize for the glare on my glasses today.
Oh.
It's going to be...
She's very concerned about that.
Well, it's annoying. Every time I look in the thing, it's like, ugh. Wow.
So
I
no,
can't-
no one notices except you. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Though they all notice now.
Well, yeah, well, because he said something.
I know.
Now they can't unsee it. It's like the hat. They can't unsee
I
it.
know, they can't see it. That was really funny, too.
Oh,
That
so
was-
That was funny. I think we need
What
to try
episode
to
was that?
sneak
Do you
in
remember
there
that?
again.
No, I try to block that one out
Yeah.
of my memory.
Yeah. So it's only been a week since we were
I
recording
know.
last time.
I like
I know.
this kind of every week thing. Really.
Oh, we haven't told you.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We made an executive decision without you.
In the
Okay.
car on the way home last week.
And
That's right. Once she gets back from holidays.
Yeah.
it is going to be weekly?
Yep.
Wonderful. Good job.
We're
I'm
good.
happy about this. You might have had. What if I? Did you think you never thought I'm?
We knew you wouldn't say no. So
Okay.
we know you well enough.
It's gonna be weekly.
I was the one
Sweet.
that was saying no because
Yeah,
it
because
takes
it's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
work.
time. But
Yeah.
I have now agreed to do it every week.
Yep. It's March breaks next week, so I'm closing the shop down for a week and I'm going to spend some time with the kids. Nicholas said, I never see you anymore. So I'm going to take a few days and I'm actually going to take just the whole week that they're off and spend some
Nice.
time with the family. So
If you must.
I must.
I'm going to be right here.
Same
For another another week.
What? How long have you been here? Like 7 weeks now? 8 weeks, something like that.
7,
6, 7.
yeah.
I know.
Here a little longer.
Lazy bones just won't get out of bed.
But
Yeah.
I can move my knee. You could angle
No,
the
you
camera.
cannot. No, you're not
No,
showing
no,
them.
no. We're not showing them that.
You know what I say?
No.
We would lose subscribers.
I know it is.
sorry.
I might lose my lunch. So
She's already made us look at it.
I can
Well,
move my knee 15 degrees if that makes any. I didn't really know it, but it really just means like
That.
I can move it like that, which means I have a long way.
Yeah,
to
baby
go.
steps.
But that's all right. I can do it, and it doesn't really hurt as bad as I thought. I was like kind of
You were
worried.
worried?
Oh yeah.
I was
Well, you
worried.
would be, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense that you would.
I can
be
do
worried
it.
about it.
that's good.
So I'm
That's
on the road
awesome.
to recover. I just want to drive. Oh my gosh, I
No.
could go anywhere.
Well, it's your independence, right?
Yeah,
It's
just
your
knowing that you
complete
can't go
independence.
anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm stuck here in
Yeah.
this living room,
Yeah.
but I can't go upstairs.
Yeah.
And I did shower for everybody.
Thank you.
I know. So I know all the little things you
It
take
is,
for
I
granted,
know.
Yeah,
right?
it's the little things.
I know. So we're aiming to maybe record upstairs in 2 weeks, if we
Okay.
can.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
That's
too.
the goal. But
It's
you know,
easier,
it
'cause
all
this is-
depends.
Yeah, as long how my leg feels.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping by then
We'll see
2
what
more
we can
weeks
do.
of healing. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll put up with it for a little bit longer.
Suppose so.
guess.
we'll see. We'll see.
Suppose so. I
So-
should sit up straight. I noticed that.
Well, I know
So
that's
there's
what I'm
lunch.
looking too. But I gotta. Try
No, we're
to-
just trying to match Louise because she's a little bit lower down.
I'm lower.
I
Yeah,
know.
now because I'm trying to. Maybe if I sat on pillows.
So we're all wearing
Knitwear.
finished objects.
Look at that. Is that better now that I'm
We're
snuggling?
covered in knitwear. Yeah, I like to
know.
snuggle. That's okay.
I'll
That's
snuggle
good.
with you.
So what are you wearing today, Adrian?
I'm wearing my miso by Amba O'Brien.
I'm wearing my Hitchhiker by Martina Bam.
I am also wearing a finished miso.
It's beautiful.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Actually, that color
Yeah.
looks really nice on you.
Of course it does. It's green.
He's in a hurry.
Of course it
Of
does.
course
Of course it does. It's
good.
green.
Funny. All right, so anybody have finished objects this week?
Me.
What?
Jeez, Caroline's been sitting her whole
Wait, wait.
I do.
She has.
Yay.
I do. I finished a dishcloth because I had to. I'm teaching these tutorials for Gerald, and since I had to teach him how to knit a dishcloth, I had to finish a dishcloth. So look, I finished it. Knit Picks Dishy
awesome.
in a, I don't know, it's gray.
Silver.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Silver. Just this is Louise's little pattern that she's got up on her Ravelry
It's
shop.
a super simple diamond dishcloth.
Super simple
simple.
diamond dishcloth, and that's it.
SSDD.
Now, because I was teaching the tutorial close to the end of it, I taught how to fix some mistakes, how to put in a lifeline, how to tank. This corner of my dishcloth is a little wonky, but
It's a dishcloth. so
it's a
okay.
dishcloth.
It'll work.
I don't, you know what? I
Face
don't.
cloth.
It's a face
Face
cloth.
cloth.
I
There
don't
you
use them
go.
on my dishes. It's for my face.
There you go.
My face isn't going to care if the corner's a little wonky. So, but it's finished,
Hooray! And
What's that?
ends are woven in.
and the ends are
Ends.
rubbed in.
That's
It's
because we had to
perfect.
teach them.
It's an FFO. That's right, because I had to teach them how to weave in ends too. I don't think I did a very good job, but
Again, it's a face cloth.
it's a
It's
face cloth. Later on, when we
perfect.
do our very first sweater, you are going to teach the lesson on how to weave in the ends properly. So
Our very
I
first-
hope you're designing that sweater as we speak.
Yeah.
And the shawl and the sock
And
and
the
all the other
sock and
patterns.
the hat and
Yeah.
the da-da-da.
Yeah.
I know. We're going to have a whole line
It's so
of
fun.
super simple
The
patterns.
I know the Facebook, the Friday Off the Grid Facebook group, which is a stitching group, is literally littered with knitting. It's quite funny. It's funny. It's like dishcloth, dishcloth, dishcloth. Look what I did. Look what I did. Look what. It's really, really
That's
fun.
hilarious.
They're all doing so well.
I know. I know.
It makes me happy.
It's amazing. It's really, really fun. Someone started a shawl this morning.
Nice.
Yeah, she posted a picture of her shawl. She's like, "Look what I did!" I know, it was
I
really,
love that enthusiasm.
It's so fun.
It's the new knitter enthusiasm.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
That
which
is fun.
makes you happy.
I know.
You're making new knitters.
I know.
I
I
know.
know.
One person at a time, I tell you.
Actually,
We
what
are
you're doing
changing
is
the
you're
world.
making multi-crafters.
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 Yeah.
We
because
need
trust
lots
me,
of multi-crafters.
These
in the
people
world.
can already craft their faces
Yeah.
off. So it's just adding another dimension, and it's so fun. I mean, it's so fun. I'm having a great time, and it was
I
really fun. Did you see the Continental video?
Haven't
we did?
watched that one yet.
Adrian was so cute.
I can't.
She
wait
did a
to
great
see it.
job. She did a great job.
That's what I was gonna say.
Uh-huh.
I've been catching up in the middle of the night.
Well,
when I
you
can't
better
sleep.
hurry
I
up.
was gonna
You
say, you
better
got
hurry
lots
up.
of time. You should be caught up.
And not only that, just a little shout out. Also, my Monday floss tube episode that I put out. So my channel is called Off the Grid Needle Arts. It's mostly a cross stitching channel now, basic knitting tutorials. But Adrian was a guest star on Monday's episode because Adrian is a fabulous cross stitcher in her own right, as many of you already know.
Yes, well.
But she showed off some of her works in progress, and they're stunning.
Yes, I did pull out some of my
Yeah.
bigger.
I
pretty
did
pieces.
see that. I saw that.
Oh,
you
yeah?
did see that?
I did see
Oh,
that.
okay. So you're
I
not
saw
that far
that.
behind.
No, I am just.
Yeah, good.
I didn't
Very
comment on all of them because. Yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, I've been watching. I haven't seen Continental though.
Look at you! You finished something. I'm so
I know,
proud.
I know, thanks.
Does it feel good?
Feels really good.
Nice.
You could frame it.
I could.
Or you could use it.
Or I could
could
use
use
it.
it.
I'm going to use it.
Good
If
call.
I'm going to frame one, it's going to not have a wonky corner.
Fair enough.
Anyways, anyone else with an FO?
I do.
What do you have?
You have
What do you
never
have?
had a podcast that you have not had to finish.
That's
have
not
you?
true.
Yes,
I'm
I
sure there's
have.
been.
Have you?
I'm sure there's been a couple.
I'm
Okay.
sure there's at least one.
At least
At
one.
least one.
Okay, that makes me feel
At
a little
least.
better.
Is it a sock?
Nope.
Dishcloth.
It's not a
Nope.
Oh,
it's
your
your
square.
square.
Yay.
It's my February square for my flyaway blanket. So
Oh,
that-
pretty.
I now have 4 of this particular one done, so I'm gonna do some seaming next week and start seaming a couple
Nice.
pieces together.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's kind of
Good feeling.
exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's really nice.
That's sheepy for you.
It is sheepy for me,
Yeah.
but I figure it's a bulky
Oh.
blanket. It's just gonna go on top of me. I'll be wearing clothes with it
Yeah.
on top. So
What's
it's,
your yarn again?
This is wool of, Knit Picks Wool of the Andes, bulky. So it's 100%
That's nice.
I think
superwash
this is-
Peruvian wool. or
This
something
is
like
what Gerald bought to knit his hat.
that. Nice. It's actually really. It's nice to knit with. It's very nice to
Yeah.
knit with. Yeah, I'm having a good time with it. I love it. I'm really excited. it's gonna be a super warm
Oh
blanket.
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
really
it's beautiful.
Squish-tastic.
Your colors are amazing.
Thanks.
I was just thinking they match you, purple and gray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Surprise! Yeah, because we don't tend to like
No.
those colors at all. Yeah.
I'm so glad I'll never have to fight for yarn.
No,
With you
never.
guys. I
Never.
go yarn shopping with you guys.
And we'll be like, you can have that corner of the store,
Yeah.
and we'll fight over this
Yeah,
corner
you
of the
guys
store.
can fight over the purples.
Isn't that funny? You know, a couple weeks ago at Knit Stitch, I picked up some, I think it was Mad Tosh from a shelf, and I brought it over to the table to look at. And I can't remember who it was. I think it was Tracy. It was Tracy. Tracy said, "Put that back."
She'd been eyeing
Tracy
it.
said, "Put that back." And she was so funny because she said, "I was just looking at that." And then she said, "Oh no, I you can have it." I didn't end up buying it.
That's
but
the thing,
I
though.
thought that was. I recognized the tone of panic in
Yeah.
her voice.
That's that. I've been eyeing that all night.
I've been eyeing that. Put that back. It looks great. Good for you.
Yeah. I was surprised how quickly I cranked it out. It only took me like 2 evenings. I was like, oh, maybe I should knit more often. If all the other stuff didn't get in the way.
I know. Looks good.
Thanks.
Bulky yarn.
But I'm really trying to stick to the 1 square a month, so I will definitely be done the blanket by Christmas.
Yay! And then you can
Oh.
snuggle under it.
Yes.
For
So
Christmas.
that'll be a Christmas present for you and Toka.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or it'll just be ours. Like, it doesn't need to be a Christmas present, right? I'm not going to wait for Christmas to use it. If I finish it before that, things being used.
How about you?
Well, I haven't finished knit. It's not all put together. Can I show this now?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ta-da!
I feel like I need a drum roll. I've knit this all week long. Can you? Yeah, I've got
There
some
you go.
tails here.
Can you see the picture on it?
Can you see? Oh, I think you can see it.
You
There
can totally see it.
Look at that.
That's an igloo.
Yay!
I fell in love with the igloo,
Yeah, that's a really
and
nice
I just
pattern.
had to do it. I really wanted
hold
to
on.
do
I'll show
the
them back,
Canada.
too.
Oh, yep, the back
And
is
then,
seed
look at
stitch.
that.
Seed stitch on the back.
Isn't
Yeah,
that
that was
pretty?
Awesome.
Elise did hers in seed stitch back, and I
I
really
like
liked
that.
it. So thanks, Elise.
Yeah.
You inspired me.
Well
I didn't
done.
steal your idea. You inspired me.
Yeah, that's really
So,
nice.
and I knit it as one piece.
Oh, okay.
So I didn't do two. So when I got down to here, I just switched to seed stitch.
Until it was long enough.
Yeah. So
That's
I've
a really
got
good idea.
I've got this live stitches and a needle, so I'm going to graft it. I think I might have to do a couple more rows, but then I'm going to graft it together.
Cool. That's
And I
exciting.
just seamed up the sides.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I liked it.
Nice.
And it really didn't take very long to knit. I know that there's some people out there. Linda and Carrie took me to knitting in Elmer last Monday night.
Oh,
And
nice.
so I know Linda said she's got a pillow started, but she, like a lot of people, you get started
Yeah.
and then you get distracted.
I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
No, we don't. No idea.
So anyway, but it doesn't really take that long, and I highly recommend the igloo. A lot.
It's really nice.
It is really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
It turned out beautifully.
So what I'm thinking is I might knit the back, do seed stitch a little bit more, so it goes up and over, and then I might put buttons.
Oh, cute.
Have a flap, and then put like 3 wooden buttons across here.
Nice.
That would look nice.
So that's what I think I'm gonna do.
How did you change the border at all?
Yes,
You added a
actually,
bit,
I
right?
did. I added 2 more stitches on either
2
side.
more. I think I did as well.
Yeah, and then I added a few more seed stitch rows on the bottom and a few more garter or stockinette,
Right.
reverse stockinette.
Cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I love it.
Yeah, it's
love
really
it.
nice.
I'm very happy with it.
Very cool.
So now an igloo going. I now put it like I need to be in a real igloo. I have no idea what it is about this igloo thing, but now seeing a real igloo is on my bucket list.
Alrighty then.
Well, okay then.
So I'm.
Little Miss, I don't like ice and snow.
I know. Now that I've
Yeah.
decided I don't like
I know.
winter.
Where's your needle?
Oh, right here.
Okay.
Right here. It's all good. It's all there. I know. So
I didn't want
I'm-
you to roll over and lay on it.
Oh well, that won't be the first time.
On the
But
bright side,
it's
it is
really
a darning
nice.
needle, so she probably
Yeah,
didn't
it's not.
actually
It's
kill
not.
herself.
It's not pokey. And so,
Well.
what's the name of this yarn again? You say it so well. my Italian yarn from Knit Stitch.
The Borgo di Pazzi.
Yes.
I like how the hand goes up.
And it's
Because that makes it more
thumbs
Italian.
up. Thumbs up.
But that's how I've been yelled at before.
Oh.
In Italian.
Oh.
Italian?
Capisci? And that's the only word I understood when I got yelled at. I was in Milan and I was in a train station. I was getting yelled at by the ticket guy, and he's capisci? And I turned around and I'm like, no, I don't capisci. It's the only Italian I knew. And then I ran away. Yeah.
So, but this yarn is naturally dyed yarn.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That's
right.
its-
I remember that.
Yeah.
It's
So,
beautiful.
Very
I
cool.
love it.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Yeah, it makes me
Lovely.
very happy to have
So,
this.
should we
almost
finish that
finished.
up with the chat on the cowl? Because the cowl is
Well-
now over, right?
Yes,
Yes.
the callus finished. It finished 2 days ago.
Did you guys bring your works in progress?
Of the pillows?
Your pillow.
No, they've already seen my front. I did not
She
start
did
it
it
yet.
last week.
I know, but you didn't. Okay.
Mine is still.
That's 8 inches, right? Sorry, that's hot.
Normally that doesn't come from you.
I know.
Well, that's
Yeah,
what she said.
it's oh
So you're almost done, really.
yeah, totally.
What design are you doing again?
She doesn't know she's
You know what? At
doing
this
it.
point, it's still
Wide
wide open.
You could do the igloo.
I could do the igloo.
We could have matching pillows.
I have to say that the owl was calling to me.
The owl was
that
really
one
cute.
is
I
really
really,
nice, too.
because seeing Sandy's owl,
Yes.
Sandy's owl was so cute, and I
Yeah.
I really
They're
like it.
all.
Yeah,
I haven't seen one I haven't liked.
it's hard to pick, but yeah, the board is still wide open. I haven't decided yet.
okay.
Awesome.
I was going to do the A, but now you've done the A and you've done the igloo, and I don't know, maybe
we
do
should do
something a bit different.
Yeah.
There you go.
So
It'll be
All
a
right.
surprise for everybody, including
that's
you.
right. Yeah. So the cowl is now done.
Yes.
Thank you
It was
to
very
the
fun.
4 pillows that we had entered in the
Yes.
cowl. It was
Yeah.
not our most widely entered
No,
cowl.
it wasn't, sadly.
I think,
But
I think there was lots of like excitement about it,
Yeah.
but like us, we kind of got bogged down with Christmas.
I
and-
think,
Yeah.
I think it was the timing just before
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
You kind of get started, or you
Yeah.
think
And
you're
then-
gonna do it, and then
yeah.
Christmas knitting, and then other things just come up. So
But we had Tracy and Amber and Sandy. Who was the 4th person?
Elise.
Oh, well, of course. See, I didn't count Elise because she, because didn't Dawn finish hers as well? Dawn's was the sailboat.
she was
was
working,
working
on
on
it.
it.
I don't
She
think
didn't
we've
enter
seen-
it. I know that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to. Okay.
We'll have to look.
We'll have to look at.
So we do have
But
some
anyways.
prizes. So there's
You're all winners.
pretty much yeah.
everybody's
Everyone's
winner.
gonna get a surprise. Send me your address,
everyone's
and
getting a prize.
we're gonna surprise you with the prizes that you win. There is a prize from Knit Stitch that Knit Stitch is donating, which we do not actually have in our hot little hands quite yet. And there is a pattern, and there might be something else. So everyone's gonna get something.
Yeah.
Send me your addresses, please.
Pattern is from Josh,
Yes.
so that Josh knows we did not forget. It's
Absolutely.
her.
Yes,
It's her
contrast
contrast
cowl.
cowl.
I know you started that. One
I
already.
did. That was my January 1st cast
Yeah.
on. Yeah, and
Very
I've
cool.
I've started the color work, the mosaic color work, but I haven't gotten any further. It's been
Mosaics.
a couple months.
I know.
Oh.
We all had grand ideas, and somehow don't do it as fast as my mind.
We need
thinks
the
I should.
time to execute the grand ideas.
I know.
That's the problem.
We tend to be.
So-
Yeah.
That is. I'm starting to feel like I'm getting a little bit caught up. Not that I recommend breaking.
So you
a
have to
bone.
break your kneecap
No.
in order to.
I don't recommend
yes. Yeah.
So your answer is not going to work.
Yeah, work
Pretty
is the
much.
problem.
Yeah,
Work
I'm
is the
totally
problem.
down for that, except for the paycheck thing.
I
yeah,
know.
Big
I know
fan of the
how-
paycheck.
We need to win the lottery.
Yeah, I'd do that.
and build like a complex
Yeah.
so we can hang out
Knitters
Often?
only.
often. Not every day.
No,
'cause
no,
I
because
need
we
my
still need
private
our
time.
space.
Need my space.
But
yeah.
we could have a common area where we could come and knit. And so whoever's knitting just knits there. And if they
Yeah.
don't want to knit with other people, they just knit in their own space.
Yeah.
take out on speed dial.
I was gonna
Yes,
say,
please.
yeah, we've talked about this with some of other knitters, and I think we need somebody who likes to cook, and somebody who likes to bake.
I don't mind doing dishes. That's my
Yeah.
contribution.
Really?
Okay, you're-
Really, I don't mind doing dishes.
Okay, so see, yeah, everybody.
Especially if there's a
I
dishwasher.
don't know when it comes.
But I'll load it and unload it like nobody's business.
That's a good idea. I like it.
All right, well, we'll have to.
We'll work on that.
Knitters only.
I
We'll
have
work on
to
that.
do something with my husband.
That were years from
No,
now.
but I don't know. I don't know what to do with them.
I don't know.
We'll worry about that later.
We'll worry about that
We
later.
haven't thought. Maybe
All
it's
right.
like Okay.
Well, I like the
Anyways,
socks that you're wearing
let's
today.
carry on. Ooh.
Hand knit, but I don't think
Can you
I
pick
can't.
up
I,
my
can't. I raised my leg. I'm like, nope, they're not coming up here. So
My
never mind.
flexibility has gotten pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can like look at this. I can reach my toe. Look at see.
When we walked in today, speaking of flexibility, she was sitting on the edge of her bed with her foot stuck straight out in front of her, hanging onto the brace, and kind of looking like she had this trapped look.
She
on
was
her
totally
face.
stuck. She was
And we're
like,
like, "What's up?" She's like,
would you like some help?
yes."
But she waited a few seconds before, like I looked at her and she was like panicked. You could see her just
Yeah.
trying to move her leg and she couldn't.
She couldn't move her
couldn't.
leg.
And I'm like,
she needed some
would you
help
like
getting
some help?
her,
And
her
she's
leg
like,
on the bed.
think about it. Think about it. Think about it.
I was gonna
Yes.
try so hard to do it myself, but it's this angle. When I sit turned around the other way, this leg is the one.
Well, that's because
There's,
you
like,
have that
switch, right?
leg to support,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have to use all your core muscles to get that one leg
They're
up
getting
and
pretty
over.
good.
Well, I can
I'm like-
imagine.
and I'm getting muscles. I know.
I can imagine.
I didn't know knitting built muscles like that. I gotta knit more.
Trying no, it's like dragging yourself over
Yeah.
and up and lifting your leg. I was just gonna say you should have seen me getting in the shower this morning, but maybe
Maybe not.
maybe not.
We'll leave that.
You
for
can
keep
another
that-
day.
that-
I have my phone with me though. If I ever get stuck, I'm gonna be calling somebody. So
Well, you're
just-
gonna have to.
911. I need a fireman.
Send two, please.
I was out for breakfast with a friend this morning, and so we were standing at the front paying, and we were in a conversation, and then I got distracted by the debit machine, and I turned around and said something to her, and she looked at me and she went, "What?" And I went, "What's wrong?" And she's like, "I'm sorry, there's too many men around." I just laughed. I just started laughing. There was a big construction crew that had gone in for breakfast, and I laughed and laughed. I'm like, "That's fabulous." There's too many men around. I'm like, "That's brilliant."
My pheromones are all on Twitter.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That was my morning giggle. It was good.
That's good.
That's funny.
All right. Other works in progress. Oh, actually, that
Works.
technically is not a work in progress. That's just a finished.
It's a finished
Finished.
object.
It's finished. It's
Right.
just
It's just
not.
not an FFO.
That's right. We're
It's
finishing the
almost
finished
an
object.
FFO.
Yeah.
It's, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Too many
What's
acronyms.
that?
That's my sock.
I was about to say that looks like a whip.
It is. It is.
It's a work in progress.
So the first thing I want you to notice,
Is that you have
Is-
it in a?
my needle keep.
I like that.
Do you like my needle
I
keep?
Oh,
do.
It has.
Isn't that nice?
Is it? Oh,
Isn't that nice?
That's
Isn't it
really
cute?
sweet. That is really nice.
You should show them.
I will show them, but first, before I show them,
Daisy's like, what?
Daisy's like, it's got animals
I
on.
have one
She's-
for you, and
What?
I have one for you.
Oh my goodness.
These are from Heidi.
No way!
These are from Heidi at Stitching 1/2. My friend.
Heidi?
My friend Heidi, she is the most
Oh.
beautiful person. She's an amazing stitcher, an amazing knitter, and a sewist. And she
love it.
makes and sells these.
And she's
So
got
she also included a key fob for you guys.
I know, and it says
my
Knitting
God.
Diva
It says
on
Knitting
it.
Diva, and she made them.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
she made them.
Thank you so much.
So she made these.
I didn't.
I
Why
know.
am I surprised?
Aren't they
I didn't-
beautiful?
Oh my
she
gosh.
Also, she also teaches a sock knitting class at Gold House of Yarn.
Oh, no
Yeah,
way. That's
yeah.
fabulous.
She's a very, very, very talented sock knitter. So
I knew I liked you for a
when we
reason.
went on retreat a couple weeks ago, she brought me these and she said these were for you.
Heidi.
I meant to bring them last Friday, but best laid plans. I put them on the table so that I wouldn't forget them, and then I forgot them on the table. So I made sure that I remembered them today
I
because
have
they're
them.
so beautiful, and I wanted you guys to have them.
Oh,
So-
thank you.
thanks,
That's
Heidi.
wonderful.
Thank you, Heidi.
I just happen to have a sock sitting
And look
right
at that,
here.
ready to go.
Put it right to work.
So I'm keeping my whip in my new needle holder. Woo.
Nice.
So the sock that I showed last week, which is on Adrian's one of a kind yarn, I've gotten to the heel flap.
Nice.
So
Look at you go.
Look it.
you can see I'm doing a slip stitch heel. I'm using Louise's pattern, and this is going to be the sock that we do eventually
They're super simple.
for
sock.
super simple sock tutorial.
Nice.
Look
I
at
love
you
it.
go.
I know, right? And I made it a little longer than I've been making my socks because I wanted to use up the yarn. And I think my gauge is a little snugger than before, which I like.
That's really nice fabric,
Isn't
actually.
it?
Yeah.
It's nice fabric. Not sure
gorgeous.
you can see, but you can see my tension was really quite good when I was knitting this.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, I'm quite happy
Look
with
at you
it.
did.
I
You
know.
did, like, extra good today.
Thank you.
Well, you know,
You
in
were
general.
just zooming.
That looks
I
lovely.
love the yarn. I love the needle.
Oh.
And, you know, the heel construction, because it's not that fish lips kiss, I was looking forward to it. So, you know, that's really half the battle, right? Because that's what bogs me down
Yeah,
is when
the
I don't
heel.
think,
Yeah.
oh, it's going to be a chore. Or it's like, oh, yay, I remember doing that and I like doing that. And
See, and I find
Yeah.
those to be such a chore. I will do anything except.
that's so
a
funny
heel
because
flap and that's
I
it.
really like it. I really like it.
But see now, and you do your heel on a separate DPN.
Excuse me. Well, I have to because of the circs, right?
I did mine all.
I
On
did.
the
I
circ.
did a fish lips kiss heel on the circular, but there's no way I could do a heel flap on a circular. And this was Faye from Crochet Circle podcast.
Yeah.
That was her
Hi,
trick.
Faye.
Hi, Faye. So she tucks the one circular on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
She uses DPNs for the heel, and then when she picks up stitches, she picks up with a second circular. And then
Does
picks
the-
up all the way around with a second circular and then replaces this.
Okay. Well,
With
when
the
I
other
do my
circular.
next sock on a little needle,
Yeah, you
I'll
should
just
show me.
you because
Because
I
but
did
you
mine
don't. Oh, you did this. You did that
Yeah, my green stripy one.
on one circular needle.
On a 9-inch?
I'm impressed. Well, that would be handy.
I think
I'll
she's
show
crazy.
ya.
I think she is crazy.
Okay,
It's totally
I'll
crazy.
show you.
How
I
did you
don't-
get? How did you keep
I
the
did it.
stitches on it? I think you're
No, because then I
remembering.
just went and turned
Did you
back
use
and forth.
stitch markers?
Stitch mark. Oh. No,
That's bad word around here.
Because as soon as you turn the first time, you know where your turn is. You can see the.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do it. Maybe I'll have to. This guy's on
Doesn't make
DPNs.
sense
Maybe
how you
I'll
would do that.
I'll switch
Daisy,
it.
what are you doing back there?
Just
Daisy's rummaging
Nothing.
through the stuff.
You can literally see her. She goes,
you're like hot.
Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle.
I'll
Yeah,
never
so I
notice
love
if
it.
do it slowly.
I'm
That's
so
nice.
pleased with it. Thank you. Yeah. So
Very cool.
So much. And so, what do you got?
that's whip one.
You got what? Oh, you have another one.
I have two whips.
She's whip-tastic.
I am whip-tastic today. Did you want to see the other one, or I'll wait my turn?
Yeah, let's let Adrian go.
Oh,
I want to
alright.
see what you're working on because you always have fantastic.
I do not have fantastic stuff.
Yeah, you do.
Meh. I'll show you the first whip. I have two whips as well. So the first one is a sock whip. What a surprise. And I'm almost done the foot
Yay!
on this one. Oh,
I
that's
love that
blowout.
yarn.
Oh.
Love that yarn.
There.
There
That's
we go.
better.
Better.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Artistic Lily, Sweet Georgia, the gusset toe, and a little bit of ribbon, and yeah. Me and my noise.
We've
This
come a long
sound
way since we
effects
first
again.
started this, right? Yeah, it's Sweet Georgia. Whatever.
Yeah, we're getting a little too comfortable, I think.
That's a little too comfortable. Let's show a little more enthusiasm for the Sweet Georgia, shall we?
Sweet Georgia!
That's
But I don't-
That's a
better.
nice yarn. That's good.
I don't actually know the colorway because it came out of a party of 5 and I can't remember which one it was.
Oh. Now
But-
you knit your socks on Magic Loop.
Magic Loop?
I was just watching two different podcasts where they were talking about how they knit socks. And one was, of course, Codependent Knitters. And the other was Noelle and her daughter have a brand new podcast out. So
Yep.
it's called Knits and Pieces.
Yep. I'll put it.
And Noelle is a good friend of, well, she's a good friend of ours now, but we met her through the Codependent Knitters.
Yep.
And she's from Sarnia, and her daughter actually lives here in London and just had a baby. And she's learning she knows how to knit, but she's improving her skills. And Noelle, her mom, is an amazing
Amazing.
knitter.
Speed knitter.
Amazing, amazing.
I mean, really
cranks out
beautiful
stuff.
knitter.
Yeah.
So you should all go check out their first episode because it's really good. It's a really great fun show, and Noelle knows her stuff, and it's really nice to see the stuff that. Her daughter's name has escaped me.
Jacqueline.
It's Jacqueline, because I remember the daughter's name is Zoe, right?
Yes, the granddaughter's name.
Granddaughter's name is Zoe, right? The baby. So it's Jacqueline, and Jacqueline has knit some really beautiful things for her daughter. Yeah.
Very nice.
And they were both wearing
Baby
nice
knits.
boxies, and they talked about what they were wearing, and
Oh, they were wearing a boxy?
They both wearing
all
berries.
three of them were wearing boxies because they brought Zoe on at the end.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Spoiler,
God.
but the
Oh, there's
baby
a
makes
baby?
an appearance.
Oh, that's you gotta watch
You gotta
just
watch
for the baby.
You
I haven't gotten
gotta
to the end
see the
yet.
baby. So it was, it was really
Well,
good.
I'm
They did a
still
great
stuck
job.
on the boxy. Yeah, wow, you can actually wear it?
If you finish it, you can wear it.
I thought it
it.
just
I
knits
know.
forever.
I know.
They don't get finished. They
I
just
know.
knit forever.
I
Look
know,
at me
I
talking
never-
about finishing
I know.
stuff, right?
I never actually really pictured me wearing my boxy.
Yes, you
One
did.
day.
One day.
One day.
You were supposed to have it done by Christmas.
One magical
I
day.
Next Christmas.
One magical day. You
One
will wear
magical
your
day.
boxy.
I will be wearing it. Yeah, probably about July 10th. I don't know.
You never
Just
know.
about the hottest day of the summer. That's
You
when
never
I'll
know.
be
If
finished.
you really think you're gonna get it done by July, dude.
That's my birthday's in July. You could knit it and give it to me.
I could.
Mhm.
I could.
I
But you don't
actually-
like, do you like the color though?
I do. I love that color.
Yeah, right. She's gonna finish it by July.
I share the same birthday as Tracy from
Oh,
Grocery
really?
Girls. Yeah, which is really quite
Nice.
funny. So
But again, you're a little delusional if you think
I'm
she's gonna have
hitting
it
for that
finished.
boxy.
Not that you can't knit like the wind, my dear, but you get shiny just as bad as we do. It is not about
It's
the
true.
quality of your knitting.
Well,
it is about the shininess
You just
of others.
opened the door. You were talking about Sweet Georgia, and Amanda had called me the other night. You know, like knitting emergency kind of stuff. She's texting me pictures. She's called me twice. I'm like, what the heck's going on, right?
Didn't Lisa and Dawn do that as well, or Lisa did? One of them sent you questions.
Oh, Lisa, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
emergency.
yeah. Well, Amanda's looking. She was ordering yarn, and she had been at Red Mitten, and she'd been there for like all day, all afternoon, trying to find yarn. And she was looking at Sweet Georgia to order to do Lucy Neepy's newest double knit blanket.
Oh, the Snowfire? or
Yeah.
whatever it is?
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
So she was going to, and Little Red Mitten was ordering Sweet Georgia yarn the next morning. So she had to have her colors all figured out. So she's like, what do you think? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? And so she was figuring out her colors. So then, of course, I went upstairs because I can now. And I have enough county upstairs.
You have enough what?
That really, really super sheepy Canadian stuff.
Yeah. Oh.
Like the Kauni.
Yeah, county. That I could do that too, but I don't. But of course, I don't
The
know. if it's
blanket?
the right- yeah.
You don't have that much.
Oh yes, I do.
Have you seen that yarn room?
Oh yes, I do. I've
How
Those
much did you
cubbies
buy?
are deep.
Oh, I've had it for a while.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, it's nothing I bought recently.
She just went
So-
stash diving and found a
Oh,
blanket.
I
She
thought-
went stash diving and found a blanket quantity of yarn.
Oh yeah,
Let that sink in.
in one little cubby. Yeah.
in one little...
In one little
One little
cubby.
cubby.
Yeah, that's our Louise.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
This is why
know.
we're friends.
Yeah.
See, no, that's what I was trying to explain to my mom because I needed a pillow form last night, and so when mom was here after taking me to a doctor's appointment yesterday, so I asked her if she could run down to the basement. I said, "Did you see pillow forms down there?" And she's like, "Yes, I saw them." So she came back up with a bag that had like 8 of them in there. I'm like, see, this is why I have
Yeah.
things because now I didn't have to run to Lens Mills to get a
Exactly.
pillow form, right?
You already have
You
it.
will never have to run around for a pillow form.
No, I'm.
Because the likelihood that you're going to get 8 pillows done in the next, I don't know how long.
You are set.
You just never know.
In fact, I know where to go when I need a pillow
yes,
farm.
actually.
And she already gave me one.
I already have 3 at home, so I'm okay.
You're okay.
That
All
was
right.
funny.
Oh, she
Well,
gave you one?
Yeah.
That was nice.
On the podcast.
Yeah.
Way to remember.
I don't remember that.
She's like, I have a
Jeez.
surprise for you. And she gave me like a 12-inch pillow form.
Oh, I have no recollection of that at all.
So
You were there, I promise.
I know
I
I
have
was
video
there.
evidence.
I
have
remember
video
doing
evidence.
it. It happened.
I think I'm starting to go.
You were just
Cougars.
too busy. Too busy. Too busy having
Well, I sure
fun.
as heck wasn't knitting, because I've only just started doing this recently on the podcast because I can't look around, especially not doing a slip stitch heel. But I have to look at my knitting instead of looking up.
It's all good. All right, more whips.
Yeah. Do you have
Well,
any
I've
more?
got the only thing I've been working on this week is my Knit Sister Troop scarf.
Wow,
Hey, look
that
at that.
looks great.
Look at, there's my progress marker. So that's where I was last podcast.
Nice.
Nice.
So I did
Very
that
nice.
in between my pillow.
Nice.
You know, I love it. I love it. I love it. And
Yeah, that looks
I
great.
have,
I
I've got,
like that combination of the
Yeah.
mulled wine, kissable aspen, and then wild indigo.
I know.
That's nice.
and it's just all randomly how, and because the mulled wine, I did there's two stripes fairly close together. But then I thought,
Who
No,
cares?
it looks great.
I'll just keep going because I literally just pick.
It looks really good. You know what? I'm going to rip mine out.
Why?
Because I was watching the Codependent Knitters.
Uh-huh.
And I saw Lisa's.
Oh, the color blocked
Oh,
one?
you're going to do that?
And that's what I
It's
want to
nice.
do because it looks so nice.
It does look really
It
nice.
It
nice.
does look really
Now
nice.
she did hers kind of like in a rainbow,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to pick random. But I like the color block.
The color block's nice.
Nice.
It's really nice.
I want to do a worsted weight one.
Yeah, that
I'm
would
not
be
dying.
nice
You
too.
should wait. No. Oh, wait,
No,
you have enough.
I have some like half balls, quarter balls that I could just
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
whip up into, and I could do a color block. Yeah,
that would be nice.
so many options.
Very cool.
But I'm loving this. Just round and round, and it's so soft.
I really should work on mine.
You should. How long is yours?
Yep, me
What?
too.
Really?
And I'm
8
going to
inches
rip mine
again?
out. 8 inches.
Still 8 inches.
Eight.
Yes,
Perfect
honey.
length.
It's 8 inches.
I'm sorry, but this is not 8 inches.
Oh, I know. I know that, and you know that. They don't always know that.
Depends on who we're talking about.
Men? No offense. That was really, really terrible. I apologize.
We do
Oh,
have
but
men.
funny.
We have men who watch the podcast.
I know, which is why I
I
just
know.
apologized.
Okay.
I know.
All right.
Sorry, Craig. Anyways, let's carry on.
All right.
So I haven't. Do I have another whip? I have my little sock. I started that
Have you
last.
gotten any farther on it?
No, this is what I did last Friday night during our Friday.
Oh yeah, and
Night.
we're gonna do that again tonight, right? It's
Yep.
gonna be socks.
Yep. So yeah,
Fiber
I did mine.
Friends Friday Night Knit In on Facebook.
Yes.
Yeah, come join us.
Come
we
and
should
join
say
us.
hi. We've had some new people join us this
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah, I
and
wasn't
it's
very
been lots of
good
fun.
about getting the episode up on time. I had some technical
So.
difficulties, so it went up at like 3 in the morning. I got very mad. Oh yeah, we had an upload fail.
Oh, no.
so-
Editing podcasts is a lot of work, so we owe you a
It-
great thank you.
If it goes smoothly, it's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I
but
know.
it's
But
the
nah.
it's the extra technical issues.
Yeah.
Like I had trouble moving it from the phone to the computer. Had to do that upload twice, and then all of a sudden it took a really long time to upload into iMovie, and then the upload into
just-
YouTube
Yeah.
failed the first time, so I had to
Yeah.
do it again.
That's a pain.
I just-
That's really such
I
a
was
pain.
whiny that night. I'm sorry.
You? No.
Not Adrian.
Not Adrian.
Have you met me?
We have met you.
I was whiny.
Oh, well, I can't wait to do the Friday night Facebook thing again
Mhm.
tonight because it's fun. We have a lot. we
Are
have
you
lot of
doing
fun.
a video?
I don't.
You gonna
we
go
can
live?
Discuss that. I can, or if you just want to do it, or whatever.
Okay,
I'm good.
well, we'll discuss it.
I'm good.
Surprise! Something will happen tonight.
You won't
It'll
normally.
happen.
You won't normally. I probably won't do live.
Well, yeah, because you're.
Well, it's
going
not
back
because
and
I've got
forth.
the other group. It's also because I really need an edit button.
I don't.
I know it's a lot of work.
I am.
I'm
a
no
lot
better,
of work.
right?
I am a lot of work. High maintenance. No, I
That's
have.
my girl.
I sometimes need to censor myself.
All right. That's okay. You don't have to do anything.
That's why you always ask me for foghorns.
My niece learned a new word at Christmas holiday because of me.
Done.
Yeah, not
not
my
old enough
not
to
my
know that
proudest
word.
moment. Not my proudest moment. I'm not sure it was a new word, but it was definitely a look of. Yeah, I felt kind of bad about that.
Way
Anyway,
to
too funny.
go,
Anyway,
Auntie
so
Caroline.
I look forward to hearing you guys. Okay, so you want to see my other whip?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, your pond scum.
This is my pond
I haven't
Pond
seen
scum.
silver in a while.
It's my silver.
Oh.
And
Man,
it's
I
my
like that.
needle is really, it's my needle is too.
Your needle matches.
It-
Your cord matches. Green.
So
I love it.
actually, that color on the screen is pretty close.
Yeah.
That is pretty
That's
close.
fantastic.
Thank you.
Wow.
I love it. I love
The
it.
texture's lovely on
Isn't
this.
it nice?
Yeah.
This yarn is delicious.
I need to work on my snoot again.
Yeah, we haven't seen that in a while,
I
have
know,
we?
it's in a
This
bag.
yarn is like, I just want to
Uh-oh.
snuggle it. And so I can't wait to be finished this. Now, I did also, because I promised myself that I would finish my well mood, because I can't wait to wear that. But because it's just small fingering weight yarn and the rows are so long, I've only just finished a couple more rows. And I had hardly any time. So the time that I did have, I needed something that was thick
And
so that I could see some progress. So
understandable.
that's why I worked on this a little bit.
Nice.
And it's so nice to see it grow so quickly, because I just knitting with this yarn. This is the Blue Moon Fiber Arts
Can I
Peru.
show this?
Peru. Yeah.
Because
yeah,
I just love
Yeah.
how big
yeah.
these,
And I'm thinking
these
that
skeins are.
I'm thinking that there's enough yarn there to do a little bit extra on the pattern than what it
nice.
calls for. Because I'm just starting, the way it works, you can see there is this bump section here. So then it
You
repeats.
probably can't see that. It's too far.
There's one row. Do you see the texture? So there's one row here, and then there's 2 rows here, then there's 3 rows here.
Yeah.
So I've just started the section that has the 4 rows of texture,
Uh-huh.
and then you do another stockinette section, and then there's a row of 5 bumps, and then that's pretty much it after another stockinette section. And because I always use smaller needles to get the fabric that I want, I think I might have enough yarn to do maybe an extra little textured bump
Oh,
at the
nice.
bottom.
Cool.
So just to add that in so that I use up the yarn.
Very cool.
But I love it. And it smells nice and it feels nice. And I love this color. I love this
I
color.
do too. I'm
So-
shocked, really, that you like it.
No, I love it. I've always loved this color. I love mustard. I love this color. It's not
Yay.
like a yellow.
Because it's a very greeny
Yeah,
yellow.
It's a
Greeny.
very greeny yellow. And I love like a dark mustard, mustardy yellow. Like Noelle's sweater that
Yeah.
she knit.
That was nice. Yeah.
So if you watch Noelle's podcast, Noelle and
Her Carbeth?
Jacqueline's podcast, she knit a Carbeth sweater, and that is the perfect
She's
sweater.
so on trend, that woman, because she knits so fast.
She is.
She's so on
I know.
trend.
yeah.
I know.
I'm like, I'm knitting sweater.
I know.
Oh, it's out of style. Like,
And she knit that sweater using Cascade Eco,
I know.
which is super affordable, beautiful yarn, and she only used a skein and a half because she's so tiny.
I know.
That's how she
And it's
knits
the
so fast.
perfect sweater. And it looks
That's
amazing
amazing.
on her. She wore it to knit night last week, and she looked.
Yes, that's
it's
right.
fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous sweater. Anyways, I'm super excited.
Progress.
Progress.
Good. Keep going.
So those are my 2 whips.
Cool. So you had 2 whips, you had 2 whips, and I have 2 whips. Do you
Yeah,
want to see my other whip?
I do.
All right. Let's have another whip.
Pull it out.
Ooh.
In a little zigzag.
That's nice.
Okay. So does the project match?
No.
Oh. I'm so disappointed when it
Ooh,
doesn't.
it's your
Sorry.
midnight shawl.
Oh.
It's my Midnight in Sydney
Hey!
shawl.
That's the yarn that I gave you.
Yes.
Which we already knew, but look at how nice it looks
Yeah.
knit up.
So that's where I was last podcast, or last time it was on the podcast, so I've knit.
That much more.
Very nice.
Look at
Right.
that. We're all making
But you-
progress.
That's
For
beautiful.
every 2 rows, I'm adding
Lots.
6 stitches, so
Yeah.
it's like the rows go, and I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa! One took me 20 minutes, and all of a sudden it took me 80 minutes. I don't understand it. But yeah, so yeah, it's lovely. I'm not loving the border, only because it's very gappy.
See, I like that.
Oh, I really like it.
Yeah.
I really like it.
I'm actually following the pattern. That's exactly what the pattern tells me to do. I'm just not
That's
sure that
true.
I personally love
yeah.
it.
I think it's really pretty.
But
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Is that a KYOK?
yes. But I do an extra yarn over in between, so it's knit 2, KYOK, and then knit. And so I do an extra yarn over in between the 2 knit stitches and then drop it on the other side to give it a little bit more stretch.
Well, I wish I knew that because my well mood is a little tight. But I think
Yeah.
that's me as well.
But
I think always put in that extra yarn over.
whenever
And then
I
drop
learned
it.
that from doing my color affection, because the color
Yeah.
affection does the same
So
thing.
you do 2
Yeah.
yarn overs. So it's knit, yarn over, knit.
No. So my pattern is a knit 2 and then a knit yarn over knit, like in the third stitch. So I do knit 1, yarn over, knit 1, knit yarn over, knit.
Oh,
And then go to the end, and then on the way back, I drop that yarn over that's in between.
You're putting the yarn over in between the two
knit
first knit
stitches.
stitches.
Yeah.
Now I understand.
and that
okay.
gives it a little more whoop, whoop,
Right.
as opposed to the boop, boop. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I understand.
I
Very
know.
nice.
It's so that you do.
Or
I don't know.
sad that she
Well,
does.
that she. I mean,
Which
no,
means
it's,
we understand each other,
that's-
people.
I know. Well,
We
you
get one
spend
another.
too much time together.
Not enough time.
Not-
Exactly.
not.
Maybe
Yeah,
you all spend enough time with us.
maybe.
It's beautiful.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so
It's
it's gonna
gorgeous.
be. It's gonna have some really nice drape, I think.
Yeah.
With the alpaca
Yeah.
in it. So.
So you know what this means? We've all got all of this progress.
I know.
We're gonna have stuff finished.
I know. And it's all going to get done at like once, right? So we're all
Yes.
going to come with like 10 FOs all at once.
Sure we will.
What needles are these? These
Don't
are nice.
hold
Are
your
these
breath
Addies?
for that.
These are high sharps.
These are high. Oh.
They're just fixed. I have a handful of fixed. This is a size US 7, 4.5 millimeter.
Huh. I am amazed that you're getting this texture on a 4.5. Like, shocking. That for me is a 3 millimeter. I get this on a 3 millimeter.
4.5.
That's crazy. How do you even get the needle in? That is like super tight.
It is exactly the same size as the needle. It's exactly to. I don't have any extra.
You don't have any extra. But don't you find that it's tight to get your needle
No,
in
not
there?
even close. Plenty of room. You're in stretches. But I don't struggle. Like I have no problems running. I can do this. Like my stitches go onto the, without any problems. Like they're not gonna fall off. They're definitely snug.
Let me
but,
feel.
But it's not like you're squeaking them on or anything like that.
Yeah. I would have expected them to be tighter. It's very interesting to me. Gauge is a funny thing.
Oh, look at that, Louise! Don't you like to hear things like that?
do.
People will get
It's a
interested
funny
in gauge.
thing.
People mention gauge. Look what I found.
Circular.
So I think I'm gonna switch this
Oh, good plan.
because they should be the same size.
And then you can see
It
what you
should
did
be
with
the
heel.
same size.
Yeah.
Totally doesn't care. Whatever,
It's just
it'll be
a sock.
close.
It's just a sock.
It's for me.
Too funny.
All right.
yeah,
So that's it. I have no acquisitions this week. Do you?
of course I do. The mail does not disappoint. What can I say?
I have stayed away from online shopping. I haven't. We found a new English paper piecing site.
Oh, yeah?
I know, that's tempting. And then I was looking at yarn online, but I haven't bought. I've been very good because I should use what I have upstairs. But I'll just
You have a stable amount of yarn already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You could clear out an entire room of yarn and still have more than enough yarn.
I know.
It's true. I
It
know.
is. It is true.
But
Sadly,
it's okay. It's okay. It's all good.
So
I'm working my way through. Yes.
I
so what
did buy
you
some
get?
yarn. So
What'd you get?
You
What'd
bought?
get?
It wasn't like a club. It wasn't
no,
a kit.
it
You
was just
bought?
a box. So I was actually digging
Uh-oh.
through my stash a while ago. When remember the Harry Potter scheme that I started?
Yeah.
I was digging through when I pulled out that one because I was trying to add some more stripies to my sock collection. And there's a colorway by Nomadic Yarns that I just love. It's the Neville long bottom colorway.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, and I happen to have it in a sparkle yarn, and it will be sparkly socks for me at some point. But I love the colorway so much, I was like, maybe I want a hat out of it.
Ah.
So I ordered 2 balls. I don't actually need 2 balls for a hat, so I don't know what I was thinking. But I suddenly have 2 big, beautiful balls. Look at that.
2 big, beautiful balls. The jokes, they write themselves.
How often do I get to say that?
2 big, beautiful
Never.
balls.
I never get to say that because they're not pretty. They're never pretty.
Oh God.
So,
That's,
Did she just say
that's,
that?
I
but
can't-
it's the truth. I beg someone to disagree with me. They are never pretty.
even. It's like, seriously, I can't believe you went there. That's so gross. Show the yarn. Show the yarn. Here, look at the pretty yarn. Get those other images out of your head.
All right, okay, we're fine. Look, yarn.
Disgusting.
Lovely yarn. Lovely.
Yeah, so
Neville.
it's a beautiful
Okay.
turquoise and
Okay.
bright green and silver
So
and
this means
brown.
you have 3 of these.
Yeah, so I have 2 of this base, which is 75-25 superwash merino nylon, and then I have a third one, which is their Stellina base. It's got
That's the sparkles.
Yeah,
Sparkles.
sparkle.
So sparkles are going to be socks.
Yeah.
This is going to be.
But I don't actually need 2 for a hat. Like, really, I won't even use 1 for a hat, so I don't know what was going on in my brain when I was ordering, but I'm like, must have all the yarn.
Yarn fumes.
Yeah.
See, I know it's so easy to get carried away, but that is fantastic.
Yeah.
It must take her a long time
Fantastic.
to wind these.
Yes.
These are
They're
labor
so
intensive.
pretty.
And they don't actually charge extra
Really?
to put it in gobstopper form.
Labor intensive balls.
I know.
See, these should.
That was all you. All you.
I couldn't help it.
She gets mad at
I
me.
wasn't mad at you. It was
You
just
think I'm
kinda
disgusting?
gross. It was kind of gross, but that's okay.
Okay, what else?
truth
What
is
else
not-
have you bought this week, Adrian?
That's it. That's what. That's not enough. I got 2 balls.
You're not supposed to giggle every time you say the word balls.
You do. Why can't
That's because I'm 12. And poor Louise is like, oh my god, you guys.
Grow up! Grow up!
Grow a pair. That is totally your joke. I stole it. You've done it before.
I know. It's still good.
Okay, so have you guys? Oh, I can't even remember the joke now. And have you guys seen the? It was all over Facebook a while ago. Betty White and her thing about something.
Oh, it's always going to be good when you start with
Betty
Wait,
White.
wait. What does she say about something about about balls? And she's something. Oh, okay. We have to find it. We're gonna have to put it up here. I have to.
You mean
I have to
there?
show, yeah, there. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay,
8
you're
inches
gonna-
up
you
there.
Ew. You were going to have to fast forward through all this stuff.
No.
Okay. So you got 2 balls of yarn.
Yes.
Have fun with those this weekend.
You don't. And she's got like she's even holding them like one handed.
Oh my god.
Just waving them around like she just don't care.
Oh, you,
See, my problem is that my hands are so small. I can't fit them in one hand.
you know, my parents watch this now.
It's not my problem. Totally not my problem. My parents do not. My Aunt Pat does. Hi, Aunt Pat.
Well, maybe she'll have some tips for you, Adrian.
That was the funniest yet. Oh wait, my Aunt Pat does.
Oh crap.
My daughter does. I don't know. Okay.
Oops.
Anyways.
Whoops.
So,
Hi, Aunt Pat.
hi, Aunt Pat. Hi, Caroline's mom and dad. Okay, this is my cue.
No, don't. None of those random stories. Look, I bought yarn. Yarn that I wound with my own hands.
Anybody want to see my knee? Look at my knee.
Your balls.
I'm gonna pick
Oh boy. Sorry, Aunt Pat. I'm gonna have a lot of explaining to do. Don't Uncle
Literally.
Wayne, okay?
Don't tell Uncle Wayne! I have an Uncle Wayne!
Don't tell him.
Okay, all right. Fix it.
I didn't think
Pull
I could
it together!
That does not help. No red hand. I could rhyme or pillow at the moment. I'm that shit.
You're not wrong.
I know.
Me too. It's okay. Sorry, Louise. That's
Hi,
okay.
everyone.
We are sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I don't know how she's so square. Like not square, but straight faced. I think it's your gig. It's her giggle.
It's
that
your
does
giggle.
it. And it's
Your giggle gets me
'cause it has
every
nothing
time.
talking about balls is not funny.
Okay, so either Adrian needs to get a life, or she's got way more excitement going on than I know about.
It's your laugh.
It's your laugh. It's totally her
All right.
fault.
Okay.
Okay, look,
I will put
so
them away
see,
now.
I'm putting
Put
my
those
sock.
balls away.
Oh.
I am putting my sock onto a 9-inch needle. But this is apparently
Your voice is
She
supposed
did
to be
this-
getting louder and louder and louder.
She did that while we're like freaking out. She's like, I'm just gonna change needles. It'll be fine.
I know. She's done.
Oh.
She could knit a whole sock by the time that we grow up.
Well, really,
We're
you guys-
never gonna grow up.
You should hear us in the car on the way
Oh my
here.
God.
I know. We do this like 2 or 3 times a day when we get together.
It's crazy. Last time we went home, last Friday. So we started talking. And I said, hey, you know, some people that watch my cross stitch podcast think that I have an accent. And she's like, you don't have an accent. What accent? And I'm like, it's true. People say I have an accent. And then we started talking about, and I said, they want us to talk about, you know, Canadianisms and things like that. She said, yeah,
Hey.
that's a good idea. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we start going to this,
Yeah.
and it's very Canadian, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's seriously killing ourselves in the car.
Laughing. Yeah.
Like literally. And then she peeps out, don't kill me. Because I'm like crying with laughter. And
She's
she's like,
driving.
Yeah. Like the stupidest stuff.
I know, we make no sense, but we're
stuff.
hilarious to
I
us.
would agree with that.
But then it's the laugh. It's not the joke. It's the laugh. Because then I hear, that's what gets me every time. It's the giggle. And then I'm done.
Then you lose it.
I'm done. And then I giggle and then we're
you're
5.
killing
We're
me.
5 years old.
Oh,
Well, we've degraded down to 5, huh?
We were 12. We
were
lost
12.
some years there. We lost some years.
okay.
All right.
Anyways, where
I have no acquisitions. Do you? You haven't been able to get anywhere.
I
Actually, wait,
haven't-
that's a lie. You did get to St. Thomas. Sorry, I just pushed you.
I did, but I didn't go
to.
to. I didn't go to Redmond. No, I'm saving that. Behave. I need to be in the middle again.
You do.
think so,
You
yeah.
better hurry up and get us back upstairs
All
so you
right.
can be in the middle
Oh my
again.
gosh.
Okay.
She really wants to be in the middle of this.
I know. We're gonna get ourselves into trouble here.
Behave.
Sorry, Louise.
So no, I did not go to Redmond, but I'm planning on going there the next time I'm there.
So when you went to St. Thomas, you only went to your doctor's appointment.
doctor's appointment. Yeah.
Boring.
I know. But I got to move my knee.
That's true.
I know. highlighted
I know.
my day.
Me too.
Yeah.
But I did do something. So
Sorry.
can we talk about Asa?
No.
Asa,
Why?
yes,
Awesome,
Asa.
awesome, hi.
Asa asked us a question, and
That's right.
so we need to say. Asa wanted to know how we came up with our Instagram
Names.
names. And oh, I dropped 2 stitches. That's all right. Anyway,
Look at that. Her reaction is, ooh, I dropped the stitches.
see, there's just 2 there.
I'd be like, burn it down.
I'd be like, rip it out, try again.
No, rip it out. Oh my god, craziness.
I know. I feel
Okay,
like
are you guys okay?
No, we laugh too much.
dying.
Okay, so Asa wanted to know.
Here, I can't reach it. I got it.
Yes, you can.
Uh,
Mike, you're the one with the gorilla arms. You get
Sorry.
it. Okay.
So how? So
Do go on, Louise.
all right. I'm trying, people. Good heavens, they make it hard. Okay. Maybe if I swear at them. Maybe if I get like.
Do go on.
Caroline.
No, yes.
So, I really do have a story here. And it's awesome. And this goes into why I was still awake
She's
until
shouting at me now.
4:00 this morning. Because Asa wanted to know how we got our names.
Okay.
So yours would be.
I'm so trying.
Oh, I could just say because I know how you got Old Oak Yarns. I know why you're off the grid needle.
Yes.
You do?
I do. Your parents' backyard.
Okay.
Isn't that it?
She's like, I don't know. Did
Okay,
I just
so you don't know the story.
I spit on you. Sorry. I laughed and I was like,
Awesome, thanks. It's good to mix it with my tears.
And I do know how Wildflower Wool came to be.
Well, I hope so.
I
well,
do
that's
know that.
good.
So, anyway,
Okay.
so
Get it together.
Do go on.
Okay, Adrian,
Yes.
could you tell us how
You just
Old Oak
did.
Yarns?
You just told them.
Well, you tell us in your words.
Okay.
So I
Here we
grew,
go.
I grew up.
You're seriously going to have to cut like a lot of that out.
Oh no, they love it. So
I know, but we all look really stupid.
That's nothing
Oh,
new. Nothing new.
So I grew up in a forest. We have a quote unquote farm. It's a honeybee sugar bush is what our land is where I grew up. It's very small, only a couple acres, but it was mostly wooded, and there's this ginormous, beautiful oak tree right in the middle of our backyard. And when I was younger, there used to be a bench seat around the bottom of it, and
Well, that's nice.
that's where we used to
Oh,
play.
bench
I'd go out
seat. That would be
and my parents would kick me out and be like, "Go outside and play," because as you did in the '80s, you just kick the kid outside, and stay out there all day, and we'll feed you occasionally, and it'll be fine. And you would just go out and play in the yard and play in the bush, and I'd steal my brother's Star Wars figures, and he'd set up battle scenes and use the bench, and it was just this old oak tree that had the bench and the tire swing, and we had a fire pit near it, and that's just where a lot of our activities as a family occurred around.
Nice.
And it's just this big, beautiful, it's 80-foot oak tree.
And the tree's still there?
Yep, still there.
Oh, nice.
Luckily, it's leaning away from the house. It's fine. getting up there.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's beautiful. So, yeah.
Nice.
And so, I don't live there anymore. It's still the family property, and I love the oak tree.
That's
Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
That's meaning. I like that.
I like that.
So what about Trillicraft?
Trillicraft. So, I used to be a gamer. I played MMOs, so massively multiplayer online role-playing games, MMORPGs.
That's quite an acronym.
I know.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, so old school. I started playing in the late 90s. So I played Ultima Online, Lineage 2, World of Warcraft. And I played right up until 2010 when I was starting my PhD and realized that you can't game and do a PhD at the same time. At least not game at the level that I gamed then. And my game name was Trilla. And so I added my game name to my crafting thing, and it's Trillicraft.
Aw, that's nice.
That's
like
how.
that.
Yeah, and so there are still people. I have friends down in Arizona that I visit occasionally. They still call me Trilla.
Oh.
His parents. I went to visit him and his wife and their kids. He still calls me Trilla. His parents know me because I've known them. I've known him for 15 years. His parents know me as Trilla, so when they showed up when I was visiting, they're like, "Hi, Trilla," and I'm like, "Hi." Right? That's just they don't need my real name. They just
Yeah.
That's fun.
That's nice.
yeah. I have quite a few gamer friends that I still talk to, and all of them still call me Trilla. So
That's cool.
That is
Yeah,
cool.
That's really cool.
Good story.
that's where I am.
Thanks for asking, Asa.
That was a really good question.
Mhm.
All right, and off the grid needle art.
Off the grid needle arts. Well, in the summertime, I live
Off the grid.
off the grid, and I do needle arts. It's as simple as that.
So you don't have near as good a story.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm very literal. Very, very
Okay.
literal. That's it. And Carrie Fluter, which is my Ravelry name, which was also my Instagram name. Carrie is a nickname it's a family nickname at my family. That's what they call me. And I'm a flute player. So I'm a fluter. It always kind of not bothered me, but a lot of people would say, is it flutist or flautist? Is it flutist or flautist? Flautist or flutist? I'd say, I'm a flute player. I'm a fluter. Because I'm, flautist tends to be British. Flutist tends to be American. But both they're interchangeable. It's
I
the same.
like flutist.
They're both the same. And
You're just a fluter.
I'm just a fluter. I'm a flute player. A flute player. So, and it was just a silly name. So that's all.
Cute.
A lot of people thought it was my last name.
Oh.
That
So,
makes sense.
Yeah.
I would get emails addressed to Dear Carrie, space, capital, fluter. And there was a librarian in, I did a performance degree in flute. And there was a music librarian whose last name was Fluter.
It's funny.
I know,
Interesting.
but it was not mine. So there you go.
There you go. And Wildflower Bowl.
Wildflower Row. So now, this is my story.
She's been saving up for this one.
I have been
Here's my
saving up
story.
this. Okay, so Wildflower Will started out as I was going to start a dyeing business. All natural dyes. So wildflower wool. And then I started dyeing natural dyes and decided that I didn't really want to do that all the time. I like doing it when I want to do it, but not as
a business, yeah.
So, but having said that, yesterday when we were coming home from St. Thomas, we stopped and saw my aunt, who is a spinner and a knitter and a weaver, and we got talking about natural dyes. And she had brought out some samples to look at, different things that she'd done a workshop and dyed with different mordants and everything, which really got me thinking about what I wanted to dye and having, because I used to have a really big garden and I had a dye garden, all these plants planted
cool.
just for dyeing yarn. And so I'm thinking, I could do that again out here, put some things. And as we were driving home, we drove by a walnut tree. So I'm like, Dad puts on the brakes and I'm like, go out there and get me some walnuts. So we picked up walnuts last night.
Okay, well, you didn't.
Well, no, I didn't.
She sent her minions.
Yeah, my
You
dad.
did this last night?
I did this last night. And so it's in a Ziploc bag because it is still
It's
wet.
got to be wet, yeah.
It's wet. But it's not dripping.
Oh, that's cool.
So.
I don't want to touch it. Don't make me touch it.
What do you mean? It's fine. Why do you
I don't want to touch. I don't know. Ugh.
What?
What wool?
wool?
Yeah, it's just
dear.
it's like nails on a chalkboard.
Oh, no. It's beautiful.
I know it's not to you, but it is to me. It's kind of like whistling. Don't whistle next to me. Same thing. If it's
So-
wet, I don't want to touch it.
Before and after.
Wait, I can't whistle.
Okay.
That's wow.
Nice.
Look at that. So, wildflower wool walnut.
Nice.
That is beautiful.
So, and because I talked to you, sorry.
Don't
to
put it close to me. I have washed it
But
before, but
it
I
smells-
immediately hang it up.
Do you like the smell?
No,
of
I
it?
don't.
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
Thank you though.
See, and I love it. I could wear it as a scarf right now.
It's
Oh.
wet.
It's beautiful. I know. It smells good. What do you think? Do you think it smells? I let you guys smell it.
It
but I know
smells
you
awful.
can't.
Do you want to smell
No,
it?
it smells really good.
Like,
Smell it.
Okay,
No.
I'll smell it.
It smells fine.
It smells. It doesn't smell bad,
No, of course not.
but it's not like perfume.
No. Well, there's no vinegar in it. No mordant with
you didn't use any more?
no mordant needed for walnut. But I want to play around and
It's
try
a
and use
beautiful
some
color.
alum.
It
And
is a
I've
beautiful
got
color.
okay. I'm
Are
gonna
you
put this
dripping?
back. I don't want to
Yeah,
start.
you are dripping actually.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna move here.
Out of the way.
But yeah, so that's how wildflower wool got its start, was natural dyeing. So I'm tossing around the idea of doing some more of it.
That is very cool.
Awesome.
And
I
yeah,
do
so
not
my
do-
aunt and I may do some, she grows her own indigo.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
And you've already done that. You
So-
did that with
Yep.
Debbie Zeralda,
Yep,
didn't
Debbie,
you?
yep, and we're going to do it again this
Very
May.
cool.
So we're talking about, madder and, oh yeah, I've got all these plans.
That's
I came
cool.
home last night and I was all gung-ho. So I got my mom to bring me up some of my dye pots. And
Your poor mom.
so I
Lugging
know,
stuff
up and down the
around.
stairs, up and down the
Pillow
stairs.
forms,
And I-
dye pie.
I know.
Dad, go get walnuts, minions everywhere. So that's the secret. Break
She's
your
very
kneecap
good
and then have minions.
at ordering people around. I love it. I love
I
it.
say please.
That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, so that's what I did last night, and
That's
I'm
cool.
really happy. And I've got there's so much, and every because of course I came home and I googled dyeing with walnuts just to see, because I had always thought you put the walnuts in water and like you let them soak for a couple weeks, but you can do that, or you can just boil them on the stove.
Oh, okay.
And as soon as I put I took pictures, so I'm going to do a blog post, so because I know everybody's like excited as I am. And, everybody is. I can tell. I can feel
I
it
think
already.
it's really cool, and the color is beautiful.
It's
yeah.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
You're gonna do a blog post.
blog post, yes, because everything that I read, and of course my mother, she's a little negative about things. And she's like, wow, there won't be any dye left in these because they've been outside in the snow, and because they had already broke open and they were all black and didn't really look all that good, right? And Dad and I, of course, were like, it'll be all right. It'll be all right, right? It'll be fine. And so as soon as I put the walnuts in the pot, I just poured a little bit of water, and it pretty much instantly went like a light yellow. And then the more water I put in, the longer it soaked. And then when I turned the heat on, it went like black. It looks like coffee.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, and all the tutorials, like the two that I read, said
I would like to try that with cross stitch fabric. Yeah.
I'm gonna bring some over tonight. There's lots of dye left in my pot.
Not tonight.
Okay.
But after the kids go back to school,
Yeah.
I really would like to try
Yeah.
it with some cross stitch
That
fabric.
would
And
be-
I have some stuff that I could test on. But that color I would really like
I
to
wonder. Yeah. Okay. We'll have to play. We'll have to think about
Yeah.
that. We may have to use like with cotton. We might have to use a mortar.
see. It's a
but-
linen.
Linen?
Yeah, it's cotton linen.
So you might. Yeah, but it's doable. Doable.
Awesome. Because I've seen everybody doing the coffee tea dyeing.
Yeah, that works.
But
well
I'd
for
like
you, too.
I'd like to see what you could do with walnuts.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Well, I know where the walnuts
I
are.
find
You're
find
excited?
That, yeah, I find that very
She
interesting.
knows what to do with the nuts.
Yeah.
I could not after today's episode. Gotta add that in there.
I'd like
Well,
to try it with the nuts.
And you know, with the nuts, in the list of tools are a rock,
Tell me more about the nuts.
are a rock and a hammer. So
So my supplies list are nuts.
Rock, hammer.
hammer. Yeah. So
That's cool.
I know.
I would really like to do that. So yeah, okay,
Yeah.
it's a date.
okay.
That's
Good.
Awesome.
Good. Do you have a shop update today?
No. My shop update is that I had a couple orders in, and I went and dyed them, and then I went to go pack them and realized I dyed the exact wrong thing. I'm like,
Oh no.
I went to go pack it up. I'm like, oh, they ordered smoke. I dyed night.
So that means it's in the shop though, just waiting for somebody
No,
else?
I'm gonna put it into the bin for
Me. Didn't I order some night?
Oh, for Kawatha.
Kawartha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good plan. Good plan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good plan.
That's
And
going to be so fun.
And
I
I'm
can't wait
debating
for that.
about going to Fiber Spirit
That's at the end of
August.
right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it'll either
You
be
should.
that or KW, but I kind of want to go to KW as a attendee,
A visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And go shopping. So I don't know. I'll have to make a decision. We'll see. I'll let you know.
Yeah. So many plans.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
many
that's-
fun I know.
My shop
I know.
update is that I need to update my shop.
Awesome.
Yeah.
There are still some kits in the shop. There are still a few of the February kit in the shop with Thaw and Muck, with Louise's
love those. Yep, they're right there.
beautiful fingerless mitt. Comes with the pattern to make the fingerless
that's
mitt.
right.
I should have taken
And-
a picture. When Lauren was here, my niece, we went out for a walk. They put me in the wheelchair and took me for a walk.
And you wore your mitts?
And Lauren wore
Oh.
the fingerless mitts and she wore the toka hat.
Oh, that's
and it
so
looks so
cute.
cute together. So yeah,
These
Nice.
are really nice.
I like them. I do like them.
So there's a few kits left in my shop. I have a few wedge totes left and some cross stitch bags. We did a big shop update last weekend and a lot of our bags sold really fast. There are still some wedge totes there.
Nice.
But then I'm closing the shop down over March break. And so I fully intend to do another really big shop update at the end of March.
Nice.
So Stay tuned.
And
It's
I
nice.
hopefully will be teaching some classes
Definitely.
soon. As soon as I can get there, I will be teaching.
Definitely.
So, yeah.
Good.
Okay.
That's it. So,
All right.
So is that it?
Facebook Live tonight.
Facebook Live
This
tonight?
probably won't be up in time.
Yeah,
for
this
that.
this probably
Next
will be up in the
Friday.
middle of the night.
Join us next Friday.
Every Friday.
Every
we are-
Friday.
Every
night.
Friday,
Yeah.
there's always somebody partying
We
on
are.
Facebook.
We are.
And it's a closed group, so you don't have to worry about a lot of extraneous. I
People's.
mean,
Yeah.
we talk about balls enough.
Yeah, we really don't get carried away like that.
We don't get
So-
carried away like that on Facebook.
on Facebook. No,
Fair
we're
enough.
much.
And the
behaved.
stitching group, the stitching Friday off the grid group is PG, and we're gonna keep it that way.
Awesome.
Good. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
Fantastic. All right. So we'll see you guys in a few weeks. Thanks so much for coming along and hanging out with us and putting up with our favorite brand
today
of crazy.
was a little crazy. Sorry, guys.
But that's us.
Spring
Yes.
fever.
Yeah, spring
sure,
fever.
we'll call it
Spring
that.
fever.
Spring fever.
All right.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy knitting.